And we are back going up this big hill here, dodging some boulders, which should hopefully be not too terribly difficult. It's not looking so hard so far. Imagine it could be tricky if you're on foot. I think we're still in an area that we've been in before, so even if we do find a Pokemon, I don't think we can encounter it. Ouch. I don't know what I could have done there. They kind of took up the entire screen for just a moment. But alright, so we're going to go battle this Skybird thing. Hopefully it's not insanely strong. I didn't look at who I have out front. It's probably... Oh, it's like a big... Whoa, what are you? You're a stork. Okay, interesting. I thought it was like a pelican because it had like the big butt, but it's like a stork. Oh, we're just already fighting right away. Stork! You're just a stork. Bombardier, the open sky titan. Okay, we're neutral to flying type moves, and I want to paralyze it, so I think we quickly nuzzle. And I don't know what level this thing is. The fact that I can't see a level means I don't know how scared I need to be here. The fact that we did like that much damage with a nuzzle means we're totally okay. Thing's probably level 20, if I had to guess. My attack should be neutral. Okay, hurts a little bit, but not that bad. And then we'll just spark it. That spark should just take it out here, honestly, with how much damage a nuzzle did. That didn't take you out. That's surprising. Oh, okay. It's probably a HP threshold where we get it that low, then it goes to another scene. You're breaking through the wall here. Okay, and then you're going to eat a thing, I imagine? You're just going to eat it right away? Okay, it began to eat something. Yep, okay. We're a tiny bit low, so it's not super ideal. Nice! You managed to get the Titan to show somehow, huh? So that's the Open Sky Titan. Wait, is this the Titan that's been dropping all those boulders? I was lucky enough to be able to sneak up here because it had all its attention all on you. It looks like it's trying to power itself up, like some kind of mystical meal power or something. You don't think it's the herb thing that like maybe you're looking for this entire time, like the entire purpose of all your whole like little thing? Okay, all right, sir. Okay, so don't love that we're going to be potentially a little bit weak after that first fight, but from what we saw, we should be okay in theory. Hopefully that remains true. Yeah, we're pretty strong. We're just gonna terrestrialize and spark it, and we might one-shot this thing if I'm being honest. Trying to drop rocks on folks is dangerous. Let's give this thing a good taste of defeat. Okay, we're just gonna terrestrialize, possibly one-shot it. A little bit weird, kind of the ordering of things in this game. I was kind of thinking about that in general. The fact that I could come across something that I don't know the level of, have no idea how strong it is. I can only kind of base it on the Pokemon locally around it and hope that rings true. And then sometimes things will be unexpectedly crazy easy. Like this, we just one-shot this big Titan Pokemon because we are probably levels higher than it. But the opposite can also be true, and that's the thing that worries me, is the opposite being true. If we get ourselves into a spot we're not supposed to be, like a level 48 freaking lemur-looking thing, maybe that could body one of our best Pokemon in one single slash. Just say, hypothetically throwing that out there, maybe something like that could happen. I have no idea. Who's to say, really? Who's to say? All right, so that one was pretty easy. Kind of no sweat whatsoever, but now I don't know where to go next. Like, how do I know what the next thing is? Like, I'm all for having there be, like, open world options, but it feels like they should kind of scale to you in the order that you do them, right? Like if you can get to one of three things initially, have each of those three things, the first one be level 15, the next one be level 20, the next one be level 25, regardless of what order you do them in, and then the game can kind of grow with you as opposed to, oh, we didn't notice that one thing, we went to this one thing, it's insanely hard, it bodies us, but we trade up and we beat it, now you get to this other thing and it's insanely easy? A little bit of balance issues there, but still quite fun so far. I'm having a good time. Oh yes, way to go, Nyce. Looks like we don't have to worry about any more boulders falling on us now, huh? All right, and we're going to get some Herba Mystica. So I wonder if... There has to be more of that Herba Mystica aid in there. Let's hurry and find it before the Titan can come back for another go at us. So I'm curious if the reason that we go into this cave and then we can't go into this cave again is that way you can use the same setting for the cutscene, regardless of which one you do in order. So I'm wondering if we were supposed, like, if, for example, if we did this one second instead of third, would we still have seen his dog, right? Would we still have gotten that same cutscene? Or is this now that it's the third thing we fed, we're getting its own cutscene, or is it unique to the location? I don't know. I think you know what I'm saying. I'm sure there's some here too. Well, this one looks different because it doesn't have that Pokeball in the middle. Aha! But like the environment looks very similar, so it's hard to say. I wonder if there is a unique cutscene per Titan, or if it's a When you do the second cutscene, you meet the dog. When you get the third cutscene, you do whatever. I knew it! I spy Herba Mystica! I guess we'll know based on what happens on this cutscene, right? Because in theory, this one wouldn't necessarily be the third one you do. It's the bitter Herba Mystica. So if he talks about the dog, then we know that what'll already have come to pass. If he's being weirdly sketchy and quiet about things, then we know that hasn't come to pass yet. Another successful search. We're on a roll. Now let's see, what does the book have to say? Bitter Herba Mystica is great for circulation, really gets the blood flowing, and warms you right up nice and toasty, even boosting the immune system. Or so it says. Alright. This will definitely help Mabosta feel even better. Okay, cool, so it's in theory the third cutscene regardless of which order we do it in. Come on, Nyce, let's get some food going. Yart! Hiya! Howatcha! Sorry to keep you waiting. Here you go, another of your old favorite Arvin sandwiches. And that comes with a special Titan badge. The Pokemon League might not recognize it, but I hope you appreciate it all the same. We don't look excited about this one. It is bitter, right? That's a stinky looking sandwich. You can have this one, Miraidon. This one's all you. All right, what are we gonna gain? Can we cross water now? I'm both excited and scared about when we get to cross water because it's gonna open up a lot of the map, I think, and we're gonna get ourselves new Pokemon, but also scary new strong areas unlocked that we might accidentally wander into. Figured this might happen. Don't worry, I made extra for this brood of yours this time. Sniff, sniff. You can have this sandwich. It's all yours. You got it. All you, buddy, all you. Yawns! Come on out, Mabostiff. Got some for you too, bud. Alright, hopefully his dog starts feeling better soon. That definitely looks like the same, like, shape of, like, the fur and everything that, Isamaru has. But definitely a different color scheme, so we're definitely going to change colors. Assuming that we evolve it as. Maybe his is this color because it's sick? For all I know, that's a thing. That's it. Small bites. Small bites. That is not a small bite. Chomp, chomp, snarf, chomp. Just one bite in that sandwich. Ah, yes! We'll be able to move across water. Let's go. It is what we got. Come on, at least bother to taste it before you swallow it down, would ya? Ah, yeah. This brute seems to be benefiting from the herbs too, I guess, in its own sort of way. Oh yeah, before I forget, Nyce, take another look at this. There's always a Titan Pokemon near the Herba Mystica when we find him, right? Like the book says, it's not like big old Pokemon just happen to like these herbs. There's actually something in this herb that makes Titans so big and strong. So does that mean a Titan's lair isn't really some kind of treasure hoard or whatever? It's just a pantry where the Titan keeps its food? Oh, you done with your sandwich, Mabostiff? Oh, look at him. Oh, is he gonna stand up? Not quite. Take your time, buddy. Take your time. Don't rush it. Ruff? You heard that, right, Nyce? Mabostiff just woofed, right? He sure did. He sure did, buddy. He's speaking again. Right? I'm not imagining things. See that? I knew I wasn't just hearing things. Oh, Mabostiff, who's my best bud, huh? Who's the best of boys? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. It's been so long since I heard that woof. Mabostiff is definitely getting better. Ever since I teamed up with you, good things keep happening. But we still got 2 more herbs to go. Hope you'll stick it out until we're done. Oh yeah, we are. Oh yeah, we are. This is the most important thing in the game by far, like by a country mile. Who cares about the gym badges? We gotta get Mabostiff better. Ah, yeah. Oh. All right. So do we just go straight for another Titan? There's only 5 Titans total, right? So in theory, the next Titan, which should be a pretty decent power spike. We're talking like 35, if I had to guess, level 35-ish. It's hard to tell because we didn't know what the steel one was. But it definitely seemed like not that bad. It seemed like the steel one we were right on par with where we wanted to be. So I'm guessing this one was level 20-ish, maybe a little lower. So I'm guessing the next one's going to be 35, maybe pushing 40. And that's a little scary for us right now. Hello, Nyce. This is Turo. I detect that Miraidon has regained more of its original power. While riding upon it, it seems you should now be able to move across water. All right, sweet. We can even jump while we're in the water. That should open up so much of the world to us. We should definitely be able to get to Area 6 now. So let's take a quick look-see at our map. And let's see. Okay, so there is... I mean, Earth Titan seems reasonable, right? Could we get to the Earth Titan? It's a little scary. but yeah, it's plus. I mean, I think we could go for that. Why didn't it? Did it let me mark it? Hang on. I was trying to mark this. It says this. There we go. Okay. So let's try heading to that. It's a little spooky, but let's see. Let me take a look at our team. How weak are we to ground types? What do we have for ground type? We have Anhilo, and that's it for ground types? That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. All right, we're just going to leap off of here and head straight in that direction and see what happens. Whoop, hello, Nimble. All right, we're still in an area we've got an encounter in already, I believe. We'll keep an eye for when things change route names on us here, if that does occur. Or we're jumping all the way down. Hopefully there's a place we can get to back up there. There was a Poké Center pretty... Oh my goodness, I see the Dawn fan already. That is a big old Dawn fan. Okay. He might... Is he pure ground? Hard to say. Is there anything else down here for us other than the Dawn fan? Or we just... Okay, so the Asado Desert. So we can get a new encounter here for sure. Let's take a look around. I don't know if we're quite ready to battle the Dawn fan yet. But I could definitely go for an encounter here. Oh, we could get some more tumbleweed. Let's go. What are you? What are you? Little dung beetles. Okay, little dung beetles. Don't think a bug type's really what we're looking for. Bug types tend to be just a little bit frail, and I'm a little worried about adding something like that to the squad right now. We might run into a tumbleweed accidentally because they are rather small. I'm surprised to see you guys out here, given that you're electric types. What are you? Are you Angry Bird? All right, there's Angry Bird. Not the worst thing to add. We could add Angry Bird to our team, or we could try to this time, for real, because last time I think I knocked it out in our previous playthrough. This looks like an evolution of that bug. Oh wait, no, that was the worm. That was the worm Pokemon. Okay. There's a dung beetle. Okay. I'm liking the thematic, like the dung beetle and the tumbleweed feel very thematic for this area. We got another one of those thingies that I still don't know what they are. We got some more of our Nassalies. Go-Goats, Angry Birds. It might be Angry Bird. That could be the... Oh my goodness, that is a scary looking Cyclozar. Okay, is this because we're getting near the Titan? Hey, Nyce! Apparently this desert is home to the quaking Earth Titan. Speaking of which, the ground's been shaking on and on, off and on. Making me feel a bit sick. Sorry, I'm just gonna sit down and rest a little before I get Titan hunting. Get back to Titan hunting. That's what he said, okay. We could pick up our little dung beetle boy. It's at least a unique Pokemon. What are you? Oh my goodness. That's it. Okay. That looks like the evolution of that bug thing we've been seeing. I'm kind of here for it. Okay, hang on though. I'm not 100% sure I'm here for it because I don't know what level you're going to be. Can I... Oh, good lord. We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. He's just sprinting me down. I clicked the wrong button and he ambushed us. Okay. This is our encounter. Please don't be like level 40. Okay. A total level 24 low kicks. Okay, are you fighting type? We're gonna go for a Nuzzle. And this is our encounter. Endure, okay, endure all you like. Because I definitely don't want you to faint. All right, well, you know, I'm never that mad when we get a new Pokemon that ambushes us, because then it feels at least in the spirit of a random encounter. And then I don't spend forever trying to figure it out. So we're gonna hit you with... Spark's a little risky. Hang on. 65 power as opposed to 20, so this should do in theory about 3 almost 4 times as much. It'll live that. It'll live that. Even if we crit, it should live it. Heart races every time. Bug bite. Okay, that's fine. We resist bug. So you're definitely bug. Are you bug? That was a crit. Wow, you did like no damage. I like this thing's design though, so I'm not unhappy with it. And we're gonna hit you with a Great Ball. And see if this thing would make a good replacement for anything on our team. I like our team a lot, but if it has multi-typing, that's going to be a big incentive for me because we're all single types, which is kind of wild. When I craft my like perfect team for a new playthrough, I never put a single type on it. It's Bug Dark. Interesting. So fighting, we get the fighting taken care of with our Bug. Fairy would still get us, Fire gets us, Rock gets us. But okay, interesting. All right. It uses its normally folded third sets of legs when in showdown mode. Interesting. This place is a huge... Okay, there's a showdown mode? Interesting, interesting. What are we going to name you? You're a male Lokix. I'm going to name you Razaketh. K-E-T-H, Razaketh. All right. And I'm going to check you out. You might be joining the squad here, if I'm being honest. Swarm powers up your bug type things when it's low on HP. Oh my god, it's modest? Is it really? It's modest? That's probably the worst possible nature for it. There's no way this thing isn't a physical attacker. Alright, because of that, sorry, you don't quite make the cut. You're going to the box. Oh, I like the design, though. I think it's cool. A little like a robot. It might even have another evolution, too. It's hard to say. But the fact that it was level 24 makes me feel like we're actually pretty appropriately leveled for being out here. We did get a level on Zerium there, and Zerium did not evolve. So there's a chance we still need to do more with whatever running it around is. So I'm just going to start trying to throw it around again. I'm still a little sad that we didn't get the Tumbleweed Pokemon again, but I think it was the right choice not to. I am going to encounter this thing real quick. Not encounter it to catch it, but I want to see what you're about. What are you? You look like you might be ground type, Relor, so I'm a little scared to keep up my electric type here, so I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch into Anhilo, because I think Anhilo should be able to handle this if it's ground or bug or rock, whatever it might be. It looks bug for sure. It is a bug. And it's picking the ball up with its back feet, which is interesting. Takedown, okay, that could hurt. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, Relor. And we're going to hit you with an Aqua Jet, see how much damage that does. Just to get an idea. Super effective? Not super effective. You might just be pure bug. Man, Anhilo really does that little damage too? That's kind of wild. Like, we're going to dive then. We're going to dive. We live a crit if it crits us with a takedown. It's possible it uses a different move that does more damage, and that could be a little scary. But hopefully not the case. Okay, it's just going for takedowns non-stop. Interesting. Is that the only move it knows? Is it? Okay, rollout's scary. Rollout is scary. So it's stuck using rollout. That didn't do that much damage. If we dive, it'll reset rollout actually, because if we dive, it'll miss. Ooh, we're actually in range now where we could get in trouble with a crit takedown. If we make it miss rollout, then it goes for a takedown. So that's a little risky, but also a decent chance. There's a chance dive takes it out here. I don't think it's great. Okay, cool. We did. Sweet. Wasn't sure. It was going to be a little close, so just want to play that as safe as we can. All right, Relor Mud. I wish we got to know more about Pokemon just by battling them instead of catching them, but oh well. Whoops, 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 whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to go to bag. I always think the bag is the second one for some reason. And we're going to heal on Healo up, and we're going to stop running Zerium out front. I want to get it, like, I want to try to have it out there to do its thing and get some steps with us, but at the same time, since we're in this area that has a bunch of in theory, oh, we could have a Larvesta? What? That's insane. Okay, zoom around a little bit. Okay, yeah, so you're just the worm sticking its head out. Okay, cool. We got Angry Bird over there, more dung beetles. Okay. So yeah, not mad at our encounter, but am mad that it's modest. Like that's really unlucky, I feel. Let's check this thing out. I don't know if we can actually climb this tower or not. We got a weird looking Sandygast, and let's see, can we climb this? We cannot. Okay, I was curious if we'd have a thing up there, but we do not seem to. And I guess we'll look for the Titan Pokemon here. Where are we? Did I set a timer? It's possible I didn't. Ooh, I don't think I did. That's okay. We have a timer going on the side that I can glance at. It'll be alright. Just gotta not get too distracted and we'll be fine. A fire type Shroomish. Man, they just like will throw any combinations together here, huh? We could take out a trainer here real quick and see how we feel about the power level of trainers here. Because the power level of trainers should be fairly indicative of the Titan Pokemon nearby. The wild Pokemon seem okay so far, but for all we know, we got one of the lowest level Pokemon around here. Could be the case. All right, Ishmael. You have a Clauncher. Okay, we have out another water type of our own, which isn't ideal here. What level are you? Level 23. Okay, so we're actually doing just fine. We're gonna go out into Zarium because I did not expect there to be water types chilling out here as much as I did. I guess it makes sense if you're training your Pokemon out here, you would want water types because they're good against the ground types you're likely to see. So the Donphan is very likely ground type, but is it something else as well? I didn't mean to do that. Please just hit me with a Spark here. Is my one shot? Yep, sure does. All right, sweet. So I feel like we're pretty appropriately leveled. We didn't need to use our ability to go across water to get here, so that feels like we should be okay still. This makes me wonder, like, which one, like, was the worm that strong? Ooh, is it city over here? Let's hit up the city real quick. That'll give us somewhere to fly to get here, like, in and out of here easier in the future. And maybe it'll be the first city ever where we can actually catch something in the city. Unlikely, but possible. What is the city called? Cascafara? Cascarfa? Cascarafa. I can't tell. It went away too quickly and I couldn't remember where all the R's were. Alright, heal up real quick. Little sad. Oh, I'm so sad that it was modest. If it was adamant, it'd be on the squad in a heartbeat. I don't know. We might put Isamaru away for it. But okay, I don't think there's anybody battling enough people here to make him happy. One trainer, yeah, I don't think so. But the trainers are pretty appropriately leveled, so if we wanted to level up, we could train against them for a little bit, and that'd feel pretty okay. Let's explore the city real quick, just to see if there's anything interesting here. We can start to actually go in water now. So now, can I encounter Pokemon in the water here? We saw some Barraskewda up there, but is there anything new in the water? Because I would like something new. I don't know if we can actually fight those Barraskewda either. That's unclear. Okay. Just Barraskewda so far? I mean, I would take it. It's better than nothing. But it's really just Barraskewda. We got to do our due diligence here and see if there's any new Pokemon. So I'd be very sad if I didn't think there was and suddenly there was. Water Terra Shard. Interesting. Don't know what that really does for us. Well, it might be a Barraskewda. Can we even encounter them? Let's find out. Can we not? What's going on? Hello. We're just chilling and saying hi? Okay, we can't encounter them, it would seem. That's a shame. Kind of figured that might be the case. How do we get up here? What is up there? It's a giant wall. How do we get up there? There's really not much in these cities, huh? Oh, there's actually a little pool, okay. Don't really care about food and stuff. Alright, back to the Escado Desert. And let's head towards the Titan Pokemon, I guess. Who do we have out front? Anhilo? Man, Anhilo, I really need you to be a little better than you are. Do we have some TMs we could teach you? Because like, you just feel a little underwhelming right now, unfortunately. I just don't think Anhilo's going to do it for us against this. We could teach Trailblaze to Isamaru. And then that'd be stab against a ground type. Anything else we could do? Not really. Wind charge, rock tomb, no. Icy wind doesn't really help us. Maybe we teach Trailblaze to Isamaru and Payback. We're fast enough that Payback's not going to reliably do anything for us. We haven't used Home Claws yet, but let's teach him Trailblaze. We can always craft a Trailblaze later if we need to. And this will be good for if we come across a ground type. And let's I feel like Angelo's not going to be that long for the team if we find something cool to replace him with. He's closest on the chopping block, sorry to say. He's just not cutting it. He doesn't do any damage. He really doesn't do any damage. Please. 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 Thank you. All that for a potion. Alright. Got our Silicobras over there. I know I missed that one. I was like, it's not worth going back for. It's just not. But then I couldn't resist. It's Sunstone. Okay, I'm actually kind of glad that I did. Just in case we get something that evolves with a Sunstone. It's always nice to be able to check if something evolves from a Sunstone. A Cacnea. We got regular Dawn fans. We got more of the ostriches. Cacnea. Okay, where is this Dawn fan? He was rolling around somewhere around here earlier. I have him marked as over here, but that doesn't mean that much necessarily. Another Dung Beetle boy. I mean, it's possible that the Dung Beetle was just like shockingly tanky, and that's why we couldn't really... Oh, there's the Larvesta. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello. Oh, Sandile. Hello. Hello, you little cutie. Big fan of you. Big fan of you. Ooh, Intimidate. Okay. Oh, hey, I see the Dawn fan in the background now. Let's go. Let's see you with Trailblaze. See how much we do here. Swagger. Okay. The Dawn fan's coming closer. That is a weird looking Dawn fan. If that's not Steel type, I don't know what it is. But it's got to be Steel Ground, right? It's got to be Steel Ground. I refuse to believe anything else. So that means that Trailblaze is not going to be useful. We need to rely on either Ground type, Fighting type, or Fire. But Fire and both Fire and our Fighting are both weak to Ground, so that's a little bit awkward. Our Atarka is weak to Steel. Kaza's fine, but not great into it. I mean, it's got to be Angelo. We need to rely on water damage. Like, it's got to be Angelo. There's no way Angelo could take this thing out. There's just no way. I have zero faith in this thing. Well, let's do it. Hello. Hello. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, Mr. Dunfan, sir. You're real big. Hello, hi, hey, hi. We're Donfa! Roto. Hello, Nyce. This is Professor Turo. Iron Treads is a Pokemon that came from the greater... Its name is just Iron Treads? It's a Pokemon that came from the greater crater of Paldea. I ask that you do whatever is necessary to subdue it for me, with all due caution, of course. Okay. I'm gonna hit it with an Aqua Jet. I feel like we're so dead. Oh my god, Angelo, you do no damage. Oh my god, you took that much damage from a rapid spin? Oh, you're so toast. You're so toast, Angelo. I don't know what to do for you here. What are we getting a version 2? How do we beat this thing? Oh my god. So, I mean, that's that much damage from a rapid spin. That means anything else is going to beat me. Hit with a charm? Alright, look. This is sacrificing Angelo to do this. I'm going to hit it with a charm. You went first that time. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay, so you've got a dark type move. You have a normal type move. You've got to be... Is it ground type? Is it just ground? It's got to be ground steel, right? But it's got to be ground, which means it has to have a ground type move. Which means it's going to body all of us. We haven't seen a ground type move yet. We can survive one hit with Sturdy. So we're going to go and set up an Iron Defense. And hope for the best. And maybe Mudshot's really good against it. But we're going to set up an Iron Defense and hope for the best. Iron Head, yep. Oh, good God. There is no world in which we survive this. Okay. I thought maybe with the Pokemon around here being lowish level that maybe we're okay. The fact that we have to Hyper Potion to get Sturdy online is bad. But there's a chance if we get enough Iron Defenses off that we can live one. We should live a knockoff. Problem is I don't think we live another Iron Head here. But do I heal up? Or do I X defense? I think we heal because right now I would like to know how much damage an Iron Head does. With our 1 Iron Defense, I would like to know if it still procs 30, and we can get to full HP with a Super Potion instead of with a Hyper Potion. So I think there's value in that. If this thing goes for a Rapid Spin, I think we're fine. It was faster than Anhilo because the Rapid Spin gave it the speed boost. That sucks. Okay, if we're stuck in this cycle, I mean, it's hitting me with a non-stab move. I have to assume that another Iron Head will knock us out here. It has to. So we've got to just keep healing right now. When do I break this cycle? I don't know. When it hits us with a Rapid Spin, that does no damage. Okay. So now we X defend. Hope that that's enough to live an Iron Head, even though we don't have Sturdy Up. I know we don't have Sturdy Up right now, but this is our moment. So we're never going to be at full HP if it's always attacking, right? There's never going to be a turn where we're at full HP again. And so like this, at least we can have a lot of defense. Thank you for not going for an Iron Head this turn. That really means a lot to me. Now we heal to full. Scout the Iron Head again. If we take either a Rapid Spin or a Knockoff, we just go for an Iron Defense. Get our defenses up, and then we start mud bombing this thing and hope it's enough. Okay, Knockoff. That did a lot of damage still. That did a lot of damage still. I'm gonna look for another Rapid Spin. I don't like we can't. I think we just have to wait for him to Rapid Spin us. Okay, alright. Knockoff did 16 damage? 16 damage. We have a held item, so its damage would be doubled. So is that a base 120 Knockoff then? Or did Knockoff get nerfed in this gen, or in the previous gen? I don't know how strong Knockoff is right now. Let's check status real quick. Your speed is just up, and we're at a bunch here. I know this turn I go for an Iron Defense is going to be the turn that he finally hits us with an Iron Head, though, so I'm scared. We're lucky enough that he's not going for Iron Heads already. Rapid Spin has like a million PP. The fact that he Rapid Spin made him go faster, that's so sad. Okay, that was a bit of a low roll from it. Alright, alright. Don't do it this turn. Knockoff, thank you. Okay, Iron Treads, okay. So now we're at max defense. A crit from a Iron Head while we're not at full HP will still kill us 100%, there is no doubt, but this is the best position we can get ourselves into to survive this thing and start attacking. This is why I said we're not going to buy any X items, because it does make fights a little bit easy at times, but, you know, it's also the only reason I'm able to get myself potentially out of this situation is because we have that. Alright, I need to hit this thing with Assault Cure. If we Terrastalize, we just become pure rock, right? Hang on, let's double check. Just become pure rock. So there's not really much of a point in doing it. So we're going to hit it with Assault Cure. Hope it doesn't Iron Head us here. There's the Iron Head. Can we live this? Whew, we can. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay. Really? Really, 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 we're going to flinch? Okay, we're not going to get to full HP here, so we're still dead to an Iron Head crit. But if we've done everything we can to make it an Iron Head crit is the only way that we go down in one shot, then we're about as good as we could possibly hope to be. Okay, knock off. Okay, that's fine. Now please, Salt Cure. Okay, knockoff is fine. I wish I had paid a little bit more attention to how much damage the Iron Head did to know where our threshold is. I'm going to heal here just to play safe because, oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Salt Cure is insane. What? That's awesome. I love that for us. Okay, now we can kind of heal, tank him out a little bit. Again, some people hate it when you play Pokemon like this, but this is necessary, all right? It's this or die. So we're doing this for sure, because we're not about to die out here if I can avoid it. I am shocked at how much damage that Salt Cure does. The problem is, if this is like, we're going to have to battle him again. Or we have to battle him again right away. Oh, if we have to battle him again immediately, we are toasted. There's no hope. There's no hope if we have to just have to battle him again immediately when he powers up. Okay, okay. We've seen Dark, Normal, and Steel. We haven't seen a Ground type move yet, which is bizarre. We haven't seen a Ground type move out of this thing. But okay, so now we go for lethal here. Actually, if you're gonna die to the Salt Cure anyway, I'd rather heal, just in the off chance that it matters. I think my play, if I hadn't misread the rapid spin speed, how that factored in, I think the play of getting the charm off actually would have been really sick. So here, let's see if you go down to the Salt Cure. Looks like you do. Okay. Now do we have to fight you again? I assume so, because you're going to go eat the Herba Mystica. Right? Oh my god, how do we fight you again? Do we have to fight you right away again? If we do, we're toast. If we don't, there's a small chance. Okay. So, now we leave. We flee. We run away. We tuck our tail between our legs, and we say, get out of here. How do we handle this thing? It's the ground badge. So I'm playing around a ground type move, and he doesn't have a ground type move. Porto Miranda. Can't get to that. We're going to go to Cascarafa and see what's in our box awaiting us. So we'll probably pick up the dark bug type here. I don't know, man. We never saw a ground type move. Because we never saw a ground type move, there's a small chance that we can handle it with Zerium. That Zerium can handle it as our electric fighting type. But I don't know. I don't know. We know it has knockoff, which is super effective against our emu boy. Okay, we got to get rid of Finizen. Finizen, I'm sorry. I didn't give you the best treatment there. I'll be honest. I was a little disappointed in you, so I kind of let you eat it. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have Minsk for this fight. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, Minsk would be so good here. So what we can do is we can train up a little bit, and then come back. And that's probably what we'll do. We'll probably get to like 32, 33-ish. And then see where we go from there. But some of these Pokemon could level up. Neheb will probably level up around 36. Feels like Itsumaru's got to be getting close. Zerium, I still have no idea. I have no idea if... I've been told to walk it. That's all I really know. Don't know how long we got to do that. Is it a friendship? Maybe it's a friendship thing, and walking with it makes it more friendly. So maybe it's just a matter of time. I don't think I have a Soothe Bell on this. I know we got a Soothe Bell early on in one of our other... In the first attempt. Don't think we have one anymore. That would be in this one. Boost ground times moves. We could rock a Rocky Helmet, actually. Maybe that's how we beat it. Maybe we throw a Rocky Helmet onto a Tarka and then just heal it to full every turn, letting it take the chip damage from the Rocky Helmet. Oh my god. Okay, push come to shove, we could do that. The problem is it has knockoff. It'll knock off the Rocky Helmet, and that plan will fail. So even my dorky cheese strat isn't going to work. Oh my god. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. So we do not have a... We have so much money. Oh my goodness. We do not have a way to make you more friendly, it would appear, which is a shame. Let's real quick see what we can buy. Can we might need to start buying hyper potions. We can't even buy hyper potions yet. Come on. That's bad. Actually, that means that we can't reliably full heal a Tarka, even if we wanted to go that strat. Man, that's rough. Okay, so we need to level up a little bit. There's no two ways about it, I don't think. We'll sell some of our stuff here. I think this is stuff that's all just basically for selling, so we'll sell some of these, get our cash flowing. Not that we can buy hyper potions anyway. The goal is to buy hyper potions with all this, and then go to town, but as it is... Did I replace Anhilo? Did I put anything on the team to replace him? I don't remember. I don't think I did. We gotta solve that real quick. Hang on. Alright, we're rich as heck now. That's great news. Let's check out our boxes. Okay, what we got? Yeah, we didn't replace him yet. I don't think anything we have helps. Ghost, you died a knockoff. Though you do dodge the rapid spin. You are just low enough level. Like, maybe it's you? You can dodge the ground type move that presumably it has to have. You resist the iron head. Maybe it's Kaikar. Maybe Kaikar joins the squad. Cormella's not bad as being a beefy unit, but maybe it's Kaikar. It leaves us a little heavy on the electric side, but the flying means that we could completely dodge a ground type move, which is really valuable. We have Volt Absorb. You've got Pluck, Spark. Oh, the fact that you hit on the special side is painful, or the physical side is painful. But that's probably our best bet for now is Kaikar. Again, our all male team. Male, genderless, female. Okay, so our 2 female Pokemon are benched. Unfortunate, but they're also kind of not very good. So, man, what I wouldn't give to just have Minsk. Minsk could just handle this thing on his own or her own. I'm sure they could. It could be Razaketh. But what does Razaketh even do to it? Razaketh is modest. It isn't going to do any damage. We have Double Kick. Double Kick's good. Endure is pretty good against it. But, like, you're just going to get one-shot by an Iron Head. Like, I know you are. Let's look at Kaza's stats. This episode's getting really long, I know. Sorry, my timer didn't actually go off, and then we got into a spooky spot. What are your stats? Defenses. So highest defense is on Atarka. Oh my goodness, and Atarka couldn't live a single Iron Head. That's scary. Oh my god, what do we do? What do we do? I guess if we come out with Atarka and throw up an immediate Iron defense, then there's a chance that we get into a good cycle. I don't know. We're going to train up a little bit between here, I think. We'll probably go for 32, 33. But I'm still so scared. I'm still so scared. Oh, I don't know what to do. We could come back later, but I don't know where else to go. Well, okay. We'll look at our map for a little bit between episodes here, figure out what our plan is, and then maybe reevaluate come then. So maybe we'll grind up. Maybe we'll just figure out a new plan. You'll find out next episode. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, see you next time.